Well, the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled for now to preserve access to Mifepristone, one of the most commonly prescribed abortion pills, rejecting a lower court's decision to ban or restrict access to the FDA-approved drug.
Yes, so this ruling did draw support from lawmakers on the left, but then rebuke from those on the right.
I'd like to see this medication off the market to protect the unborn, but also I have deep concerns about the way the FDA went about approving Mifepristone 20 years ago.
Joining us now to talk about this is Laura Goodhue. She's the Executive Director of the Florida Alliance of Planned Parenthood Affiliates. Good morning. We appreciate your time. I want to get right into it, Laura, because the court's action really leaves access to Mifepristone unchanged, at least into the next year as these appeals play out. But we heard former Vice President Pence really lay out a whole list of concerns about this, one of them being that it could really cause bad side effects. Can you tell us if that's true or not?
Yeah, that's really not based in facts or science. Even as the former vice president mentioned, this medication has been used by over 5 million women for over 20 years. It's actually safer than Tylenol. So yeah, that's really meritless. And what this is a baseless attack on our ability to plan our futures. This medication is just commonly prescribed also for miscarriage management. And I think that the government or an activist judge interfering in the drug approval process also just puts the whole process of a number of medications in jeopardy. And it really just shows that anti-abortion and anti-reproductive health opponents will go at great lengths to take away our health care and our rights to bodily autonomy.
For those who are unaware of Mifepristone or have a limited knowledge of it, where is it in the grand scheme of things when it comes to abortion pills?
Yeah, so it's commonly used in first trimester abortions. I would say about over half of pregnancies are terminated with using this medication. It's very safe. Like they said, it's been on the market for over 20 years. And then it's also used in miscarriage management. And so this is a meritless case, and you know we're relieved that the Supreme Court has taken action for now. But we also know that opponents will stop at nothing to interfere in our personal, private lives and our rights to make decisions about our own bodies and reproductive health care.
Well, Laura, let's get down to the nitty-gritty when it comes to Florida, because the governor recently signed a bill banning abortion after 6 weeks. A lot of women don't even know if they're pregnant at that point. The ban will take effect only if the current 15-week ban is upheld in an ongoing legal challenge. So what does this mean for Mifepristone and women trying to be able to get that access?
Sure. So what it means for Mifepristone is that people just won't be able to access abortion care, including medication abortion, which we just mentioned is very commonly used. And as you said, most people don't know that they're pregnant before 6 weeks. In fact, it takes about 3 weeks for the pregnancy hormone to build up in your body. So that really only leaves you like 2 weeks. And in Florida, because of past laws, there's a mandatory 2 visits to the health center before you can obtain abortion care. So that means that you're really squeezing women and people who can become pregnant into a decision when they really don't even know whether they're pregnant or not, especially if they haven't been trying to get pregnant.
So I don't mean to interrupt you, but I want to understand this very quickly. You have to have 2 visits to a doctor before you can get access to this drug, right, under that 6-week law if it goes into effect. But if you don't know you're pregnant, so you go before you even know you're pregnant, how is that even plausible?
Honestly, it's not. I think it's going to be very difficult. And we've seen this in other states across the South who have imposed these unnecessary bans, right, because of political gains. And so Planned Parenthood health centers, especially in the north of Florida, have been seeing an influx of people coming from all across the South, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, to access this care. And so they are required to go to a healthcare provider at least 24 hours before obtaining the procedure. And then they have to come back 24 hours later. So you can imagine in a 6-week window when you don't even know if you're pregnant and you can't even detect that pregnancy on an ultrasound until about 4 weeks. We're really only talking about 2 weeks to 1.5 to get 2 visits in. And now we're talking about a lot more people, not just in Florida, but the entire South. So that's what's really dangerous about this political interference in our health care.
All right. Laura Goodhue, so good of you to be with us this morning, Executive Director for the Florida Alliance of Planned Parenthood Affiliates. We thank you, and by the way, we have been trying to reach out to those with the other side of the aisle, if you will, opposing views, and we continue to reach out, and we'll certainly bring that to you as soon as we get someone.
That was good information there as far as how this is tangible and how it will be applied.